Same thing with did you see the home title lock commercial?
Yes.
Oh, I saw one the other day on TV.
Oh my God, Austin, can you pull that up, please?
I kid you not. I'm standing out front of my house with the front door open. I'm smoking, and I hear the TV's running. And I'm like, that sounds like fucking Matt Cox. I peeked my head in the door, and it was like the last couple seconds of this fucking security commercial, and I saw Matt on there, and then it clipped to some other. I said, no fucking. I tried to get a picture and send it to you before it came off.
Yeah, it's called.
I forget what I was watching.
Title lock.
I think I was watching the basketball game or something.
It
was on a popular channel.
It's on CNN.
Was it on TNT?
News. It's on. There's a 30-minute.
I think I was watching the basketball game, and it came.
There's a 30-minute infomercial in the mornings on Saturdays and Sundays that they loop. For like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Same thing over and over again where they do. So it's so funny because
it was crazy.
You know, my mom.
It was the first time I ever saw it.
You know, the first time I saw it was with my mom. I'm eating lunch with my mom.
Yeah, this is what I saw.
I mean, breakfast with my mom.
Look at the. Do you have this on the screen?
All right. Well, wait a minute. They got that wrong. They must have pulled that right off.
Look at that mug.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Keep going.
Not great. Wait, you can
Con man reveals the truth about home title fraud.
The FBI calls title and
Whoa!
mortgage fraud
God damn, that's loud. Can we make it bigger? Is this it? This must be it. Yeah, press play.
Newt Gingrich.
Newt Gingrich.
I've always believed that the real heart of America is the home. It's a sacred place. For
So
your family
funny.
and your values, and it's the foundation of your retirement. That's why I want you to know the truth about home title theft. The FBI calls home title theft one of the fastest growing white-collar cyber crimes in America. You want to know why? Here's what I
Me
learned.
too.
I was sentenced to 26 years.
Look at that scoundrel.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful con man.
Document fraud, wire fraud against the United States
With the
government,
beautiful hairline.
Social security fraud.
Look at the old picture.
Glorious hairline.
Look at that.
Ooh.
In the Tampa Bay area. How many properties did I falsely buy or acquire in multiple names and borrow against? I mean, it's around 150.
First of all, thank you for being honest and sharing with us. How did you get into taking the houses?
Actually owned a mortgage company, and it slowly developed, and you just learned the particular skill set that it required.
And were you surprised how easy it was?
It's extremely easy.
Oh my God, this is great.
And why is that?
In order for me to take your house,
It's
all I
Newt
have to do is go
Gingrich.
to public records, create a document.
Why is he
file that
interviewing you?
document, take the deed in your name,
They had
transfer it to someone else that I'm in control of, and then I can borrow against the house. Or
they always
sell
have
the
a big
house,
time guy
depending
who's
on how
their
aware of the
main
situation you are.
spokesperson.
You may have no clue
Okay.
until you find out that your house has been sold.
They had Rudy
Sold,
Giuliani
or foreclosed.
for a couple years.
Really?
Yeah, they had Glenn Beck.
The owner has a huge problem.
Yeah, it's devastating.
If someone steals your home's title, you have to legally
Listen,
prove you own
they
it.
don't even use they did like an hour long, maybe a 2-hour conversation with me, not between me and Newt Gingrich, but me and like the
They don't just
producers.
monitor my home's title
It was
24/7.
brutal. I mean, I was in rear psychopath form.
What do you mean?
I was just over the top. Like they're like, so do you feel bad for these people? No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel anything. I mean, I was just totally. I don't know. I was in a bad mood. I don't know what happened. I was just totally like
Just cold.
psychopath,
You were
cold.
just jacked on coffee.
I
How
was
much coffee had you drank?
At least three venti. There's 3 of these.
Holy
I walked in with one of them. You know, it was just total.
So you were rip roaring.
Oh, it was great. It was great. And then when it was done, they were like, you know,
This was great.
we'll probably use a little bit of that. I said, no. I said, use it. Well, it was a little harsh. I said, bro. I said, use it. I said, make me sound like a complete scumbag, scoundrel, con man, psychopath. I said, I don't care. I said, look, I'm not going for the whole, oh, I'm reformed, I feel bad. I said, no, I'm going for the Joker. I said, so Jokerize me. I said, I don't care. I said, you're not going to make me feel bad. I go, I'm a psychopath. You can't make me feel bad. I don't feel bad. I said, so do it. Run with it. And they were like,
that.
oh, you should have seen.
Yeah, right. Oh,
You
fuck.
should have seen the look on their face. They were like, and I said, do it. I said, I got no problem. I said, listen, the people that know me and like me and care about me, they already know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm not looking for any new friends. So if everybody else hates my guts, that's fine.
Whatever.
Nobody's got to hunt me down and kill me. I'm good. So my point is, you know, so I told him that. then they did the commercial, and so the guy called me, the producer, and I was like, bro, he's like, did you see it? I was like, man, you didn't really. He's like, I know, some of it was really harsh. And I was like, it's fine. I said, are you concerned that, he's like, we didn't want to make you look too bad because you're kind of like a spokesperson, kind of. Yeah. Like you don't,
We need to sell some LifeLock.
Yeah, we don't want to scare people. I was like, oh, man. So anyway, look, the commercials are doing so well. They called me back. They want me to come back and do another commercial.
Nice.
And they're supposed to be sending me right now. This was actually about a week ago. We talked about. I think it might have been 2 weeks ago. They said they were going to have a meeting. He goes, we're trying to figure out how to use you for like the next 3 years on like an exclusive deal.
Nice.
And I'm sitting there going, they're like, so we're going to put something together. And
Here we go again.
Right, I'm thinking,
where do I sign?
are you serious? And they're like, I mean, they wanted me to call you and make sure you're okay with them. Am I okay with it? Yeah, I'm good. Let's do this. Absolutely.
That's amazing.
Run with it. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
That's amazing.
And
That
I
would
got
be fucking
people
awesome.
sending me text messages saying, bro, I was just watching Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching CNN. I was just watching this. And suddenly I turn around, you were there.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Bro, I talk about it all the time. You are like the biggest success story of this podcast. Like you are
For sure.
You're the one person who
far.
came in here, nobody knew who the fuck you were, and you've literally taken the ball
And
and
ran with it.
I mean,
Like
So
Forrest
far.
Gump.
and this is the thing with all, by the way, the guys.
you have created such success out of coming from nothing, coming on this podcast.
This is really for you. This is
Like,
really me.
I'm not
as
only
you.
like I'm not talking about the amount of attention you got just from as far as podcast views on my channel.
Right.
I'm talking about like what you've turned it into after that.
Oh yeah, listen. I'm going to. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to go to Chicago in a couple weeks and be on somebody's podcast. I've been like all over the place. I've been to like Ohio. I've been to California. I've been to Illinois. I've been to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
I've been all over the place doing podcasts and doing like I told you about, like when I went to Puerto Rico and they gave me like $1,800 to like fly into Puerto Rico and have a lunch with these guys
With
for
a
like
couple
an hour.
fucking billionaires in Puerto Rico.
Right, they just wanted to hear my story, and then I leave.
So you were basically just like entertainment for the night for a couple billionaires.
And I even was telling the guy, I was like, so I mean, what? Why? And they're like, well, we usually have somebody come, and I saw your stuff, and I sent it to the other guys, and they love your stuff, and we just like you to come, just have lunch. I'm like, I can't do that for free.
Yeah.
No offense, but I got to get paid.
Could you imagine they fly Matt to fucking Epstein Island just for the night? They pay him $1 million. Would you do it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he'd fucking do it.
Yeah.
What?
So
Clip that. I want the thumbnail of that to be Matt's face with Epstein Island and Epstein's big dome house in the background.
So look, I'm going to Amsterdam. You
Oh,
know that.
yeah.
They've watched I'm going to Amsterdam for 4 or 5 days, the end of August, to be in there's a 6-part series called The Psychology of a Con Man. And there's 6 parts. They got one guy from Asia. They've got a guy from Germany, a guy from France, a guy from the UK, guy from someplace else, like Japan or something. And guess who represents the United States of America?
Matthew Cox.
No fucking
Look,
way.
when I was Zooming them, and they were like, and I was like, so wait a second. So I go, so you got a guy here. I go, so are you saying that I'm representing the United States for like the top con man? Like that? And they were, you could see they get scared. Like they're looking like, and they were like, I mean, I would have to say yes. And and I go, yes. I go, let's do it. And they were just like, I said,
Hell
that's
yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. And they were like, oh, that is not the response we typically get. What am I supposed to say? So they're going to fly me in there. They're going to do a battery of tests. I said, so you're going to try and figure out what makes me a con man. They're like, yes, it's going to be a battery of tests. There's a psychiatrist. There's
Oh,
this, there's
really?
that.
Ooh,
And
that's
I'm-
interesting.
And I'm
I
like,
can't wait to see
absolutely,
that.
sign me up. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. And they've watched all the stuff on Concrete. So it's that. Then I'm also going to like it's the Association of Mortgage Brokers. I'm going to that. That's in Alabama, Association of Mortgage Brokers. They're flying me in to do. I'm flying in, and for 1 day, I'm flying in. Oh shit! Sorry, flying in the morning. 45 minutes, tell my story. 15 minutes Q&A. Jump back on the plane, fly right back out
Wow. What's the flight out there? It feels like a 13-hour flight.
to Alabama.
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about fucking... I thought you were talking about
Alabama's
Amsterdam.
like an hour.
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's like 15 hours.
Yeah, it probably is pretty bad. It ain't.
It's worth the flight.
Yeah, I hope it's not like Spirit or something.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not a fucking 6-hour turnaround like that.
Listen, it's not like I've never been in a small, uncomfortable, position for 15 hours at a time or 12. Like, you put me in a small box with my hands cuffed like this, and I'd be like, I can eat a sandwich doing that. Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I can open up a little juice box. I can do everything with my hands like this.
Yeah.
True
You
crime.
can file an I-95.